great, strong message. I love that shirt. I wear it a lot. I think it's really, really great to know that there's someone else that knows that beyond, the game, beyond basketball, when you stop dribbling, you know that you have something to fall back on, and being able to share that message is really great. So just to hear a little bit more about girls and women's empowerment through a men's perspective is also great. I think it's empowering for women as well, and definitely an attribute. So I'm really excited to have you here today and speak a little bit about
Good evening, everybody. First, let me say I'm really honored to be here. I was really honored that D asked me to speak. To give you some background on me and D, Eric Worley and I Eric went to Westchester and I went to Cheney. We knew each other. We stayed in contact over the last 20 years. Eric, I remember when he wanted to start Philly Triple Threat. It was just an idea. And it's grown into one of the premier girls basketball programs, organizations on the East Coast. And then to watch, I used to work D out. D had an injury, I used to work her out over at the Y. And I watched her grow and develop through her time at Hofstra to go on and coach at Hofstra. 8 years ago, I've coached 20 years. 8 years ago, I made somewhat of a pivot and had an opportunity to coach women's basketball. And it changed my life. If I knew what I knew now, I would have started coaching women long ago. But what I loved about coaching women is the way it required me to grow, to be able to meet their needs, to really have an ear for what's going on with them, to really dedicate thought and understand that through the course of a day and the course of young women's lives, they go through a great deal with men. And so when they encounter me, they need to have something different. And so when I first started coaching women, I knew it was something that was new to me and I wanted to be good at it. I wanted to be able to give these young women the best I could. And it's interesting, one of my closest friends is here today, Fred Basher. He's the head women's basketball coach at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. When I started coaching women, I started reaching out to people. I wanted to reach out to men who had been doing this for some time, who had been successful, who could help me. And so, I'm honored that you're here today. I feel that our role as men who coach women is to support and develop female leadership. And I think more men need to really understand that piece of working with young ladies. And I think a lot of times men feel like, it's basketball. Coach men the same way. And to an extent it is, but there's some different competencies that you need to have as young men who coach women. And so, I'm really excited, and that he asked me to come and speak. I'm excited that there's an initiative being started, to help more young women get involved with coaching and get involved with the growth and development of other young women. We don't have a great deal of programs of this caliber in the city. I want to commend Kenny and Eric on everything that they're doing with PYB to try to build and bring a facility to the city of Philadelphia. And I feel like that this is just another arm of the class and the level of what PYB is bringing to the city. So I'm really excited. If there's anything that I can do going forward, or it's bigger than the ball can do to help in this initiative, please let me know. Thank you.